Hello, you hamstrung hamsters. Lord Cracker Squirrel here, and this is something that pisses me off. Alright, some of you people may have heard, and if you haven't been living under a fucking rock, you probably have. If you haven't, get ready for an education. Okay, it was the 20th, just a few days ago, but at the time of this recording, when some people decided that they simply must be stupid in the name of comedy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm completely okay with the idea of comedy. I am. And if somebody's not getting pissed off, it's not comedy. But there are, in fact, a few lines that one should not cross when doing political comedy. One can pick on one's own kids in a stand-up routine because that's your kids. And if that's your kink, go for it. However, there's a limit. Okay? And I know I just said that a minute ago, but you know what? I want to, some things just make me want to throttle some people. And these two nice folks, wonderful folks, I'm sure they're the friendliest people on the face of the fucking planet. Until, of course, you turn them loose on Twitter. So let's start with one of my personal favorites. Both of these Twitter accounts, by the way, have been squashed, and apparently not in pretty ways. Let's start with this one. Barron will be this country's first homeschool shooter. You know what? Katie Marie Rich, you used to write for Saturday Night Live. You're not funny. Okay, if you're doing political comedy, go for the guy that's actually in the fucking office. Go for the guy's wife. If she's done something to warrant some kind of actual action that warrants maybe being mocked a little bit. But don't drag the kids in. The fuck? What the hell are you thinking? I don't think you did think. Okay? You're picking on a 10-year-old boy. Okay? Now, just for fairness, let's look back at kids from the last few presidents. Jimmy Carter, no kids in the White House during his tenure. Ronald Reagan, no kids in the White House during his tenure. Bill Clinton, everybody left Chelsea the fuck alone. George H.W. Bush, kids got left alone. The Bush girls, nobody talked about them. The Obama girls, nobody talked about them, or at least not like this. Okay, so where the fuck do you get off? Where do you get off? Okay, this is what the left is doing today, folks. And this is a thing that should not be. That Metallica song, the thing that should not be, this is that thing. And I'm not saying this because it's a thing that I like to say. It is. Don't get me wrong. But usually I'm talking about game developers. And things that they do that are so mind-bogglingly stupid that I want to gouge out my own eyeballs and skull fuck myself to death. You? Yeah. You have no idea. Trust me. The sad part of it is, I couldn't be bothered to go find her to do or say mean things to her. I don't care enough about you individually. Those words, that I give a fuck about. You are bullying a 10-year-old boy. You guys are the ones that are bitching about cyberbullying. What the unholy fuck? Okay. Now on to our next abomination. One Steven Spinola. Oh look, Barrett Trump looks like a very handsome date rapist to be. Dude, look in a fucking mirror. God! Look in the goddamn mirror. Okay? If you haven't been guilty of date rape at least once, You certainly look like the sort of creeper that would be this way. And you did something. I can pick on your ass. Baron's 10 fucking years old. Really? And Shawnee, you're no better. Laughing your ass off at this idea. I'm with Ross here. Do you feel good bullying a 10-year-old? Do you really, Mr. McStevie? I want to know this. Please answer this. Make a video and put it on YouTube. I'll even promote it. But answer me. Is this what society is? Because if it is, then we're done. There's nothing left. Okay? Now, not to be outdone by yourself, not to be outdone by anyone else, you decide to double down. Not but a few hours later. This one was at 8:12 a.m. This one about 12 hours later. I don't want my mom to get raped, but if she does, I hope it's by Barron Trump. Small PP would be painless and we'd win lots of money in court. Yo, dumbass. What crack are you smoking? I don't even know where this comes from. I have no idea. I have no fucking words. And I'm the writer here. I'm the writer. I'm the ranter. I'm the one that screams at people when they do stupid shit when they make games. Or when they do something particularly intelligent. I have no words for you. I'm not a one. Mr. McStevie, you reached the bottom of the barrel, pushed your hand through, and grabbed somebody's ass all the way in fucking China to bring the shit up to throw at people. VC slinging Simeon. I'm sorry, I just can't. Katie, do you have anything here?
Yes. Usually it's this kind of people from Saturday Night Live, Comedy Central, that pick up on people that they are being bullied. They yell about cyberbullying and they demand that other people's Twitter accounts be terminated. It's usually this kind of people that the entire campaign of Mr. Trump, they picked on him, calling him stupid. They picked on Melania, and there was that famous tweet calling for rape Melania.
Yeah, that whole hashtag was bullshit too.
Yes. And also, they made a collection of the previous first ladies dressed to gala parties and a picture of Melania when she was a top model and in a very provocative pose. I bet that if Melania, as a first lady, is going to a gala party, she will not go dressed that way because that's not how she usually dresses. Now they reached a new low. They are picking on a child. This qualifies as child abuse. They are cyberbullying a 10-year-old. If someone did something remotely similar to anybody from their family, they would be calling for closing this person's account. They would be suing this person.
I'd sue the shit out of him.
And also, if they are not satisfied to this date with the result of the election that was on November 8th, they wait for Mr. Trump to make a mistake and pick on his mistake. They wait for Melania to do something wrong as the first lady and mock her for that. But never, ever on a 10-year-old child. He's not even a teenager, he is a child. There is a line that we do not cross.
That line was just west of the left coast of the United States. You guys were in red fucking China. You started and you had to get through London to get there.
So,
Fucking wrong.
at the left, the American left lowered the law. Congratulations for calling a child a rapist, for calling a child a potential school shooter.
Puberty hasn't even
Congratulations.
set. Puberty hasn't even set in yet, folks. What the hell?
He is a child. He's not even a teenager. Wake up, American left. See what you're doing. You call yourselves social justice warriors. Where is the justice for this child?
It left. It died before he was born.
That as a woman, as someone who wanted desperately to be a mother, that's all I have to say. I think that any mother, any American mother who has a shade of common sense must be revolted with this. And any father who loves their children, his children, must be also revolted with this, because parents love their children, or should love. Should. The word that the social justice warriors and feminists love so much. You should do things that way. So yeah, you should be ashamed of this, because this is not how you attack the president that was elected and took office. You do not attack.
Ink wasn't even dry on his fucking inauguration papers. You know what, you two? Do the entire human race a huge favor. Don't ever breed. I'm done.